shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. How many園で思ったピンク食べ物でそうなんだ実は私はタラコが大好きプラスエビカニ食べようピンク色になるのだからみんな違う色人間って勘違いしてるよね下に向かって投げたらフラミンゴ意味不明だけど面白いでしょ虹色に染まった世界今日も地球のどこかでエビをむしゃむしゃ食べてフラミンゴはピンク色に染まっていくぜ One, two, three
cheer up, we went to the zoo and we found the flamingo pool. But while the flamingos flew, the keeper put pink dye in the food. When my companion saw it didn't really want to be pink anymore, those birds looked like ornaments lined up on the garden wall.
care of. Well, it's always nice when you find out something works. It's also nice when you find out you just somehow minimized everything and nothing wants to re-unminimize. Son of a bitch. You were starting off on a bad foot. You're scaring me. I haven't even started yet. That's not great. I'm gonna start like freaking out when I see you joining the channel, Shin. But hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you're having a good day here on Singles Awareness Day. Welcome to Singles Awareness Day. And instead of pushing the right button, I pushed the wrong button. So that's why you see nothing. There we go. There's something at least. But hopefully you guys are doing good today. I knew I said I wasn't going to be streaming because I had very important total real people interaction things that you shouldn't feel bad about. But that was a lie. That was a blatant lie. And because I forgot to take the pre-stream drink, everybody go ahead and take a drink. That'll become our new thing, is everybody takes a drink together at the start of the stream, just because we all forget. So thank you for that. My hands smell like nacho cheese and dish soap. That's not a great thing, and you didn't really need to know that, but yeah. So nacho cheese and dish soap, and so I smell my hand again. Anyway. This is why you don't come here. This is why this should be a warning to all of us not to be here. But I'm sorry that you're not feeling so great, Nala. It is great to see you. I'm so glad that you got your suit. Your suit is adorable, by the way. It is absolutely legendarily adorable. And yeah, it'll take you some time to get used to it. Like I said, the people who are best friends with characters at Disney, they had weeks and weeks and weeks of training. And generally, they tried to not put them out and about in the summer, but inevitably, that's when the new kids go, because the old kids don't want to do it. So if you do get a one of those cooling vests, just make sure it's like a full body, not like put 1 or 2 packs, because if you put 1 or 2 packs, you can make yourself sick. They found that out the very hard way at Disney, is that 1 or 2 packs, like people would put like 1 pack like on their stomach. And so their stomach is cool, and the rest of their body is overheating, and your stomach freaks out. It thinks that something's wrong, and you projectile vomit. So make sure you get a cooling vest that cools like your entire chest, not just one little area, but most of the ones you buy now are pretty much your entire chest. So you don't have to worry about that. And you don't have to worry about a best friend of Winnie the Pooh doing terrible things. I'm so happy with it, I want to wear it all the time. Well, then do. You ought to. Did you say you had one of those like lycra things that like the Under Armour underwear thing for it? Because apparently that'll really help. But yeah, you ought to wear it and try to get used to being hot in it, and kind of build yourself up. It's kind of like virtual reality. Even if it makes you sick, you kind of just want to slowly get into it. So speaking of getting into it with Bennett Foddy, let's go ahead and get into it here. Oh my god, 7 hours worth of game time already. But as you know, we have been playing Jade Empire, one of my favorite games. We have so far been doing the closed fisty, except for a Quarian who came in and begged me on her knees, absolutely begged me, not to kill the fucking fox bitch, which I really wanted to, because you get a ton of angry points from it. And so now, I'm practically good. Like, the amount of good points I see, I would have been like down here had I killed her. I would have been like 3/4 of the way to badness. And what the hell does he have a... Oh, he wants me to talk to him, but I don't want to talk to him. But I think we're about halfway through the game. We're about to start taking off our dragonfly here. And I am reminded about how many of these companions are really terrible, but I think this was kind of a learning experience for BioWare, because they did make a lot of the Knights of the Old Republic characters a lot better. And I want to say this was made before.
Hey! Ha ha! Much kicking and such. It really gets the blood flowing. And explosions. Lots of blood flowing from those too.
Kang is just so great.
I replaced the dust inductor. The marvelous dragonfly will cross the sky at your whim for a short way.
For a short way.
The heavens welcome my machines, but not without considerable cajoling. If you want to fly more than a short distance, I will need an inscrutable power source.
I don't even know what that means. Inscrutable? Why don't you build one?
Huh? Why not just build another sun? Or the tumbling waters of a river? No, an inscrutable power source must be found, not built. Gao found one and brought it here, then I blew it up. It
That's
was the
fun.
only way to make sure they did not take my marvelous dragonfly and fly off to the Imperial City without me. Without an inscrutable power source, she won't fly very far.
Okay. Thanks for that. How was Lim planning to use it without a power
The
source?
assassins have an inscrutable power source. In fact, they had two. One was here, and they planned to put it in the dragonfly.
But yeah, that
Kang was fast and smart.
sweat-wicking
Kang
Under
exploded
Armour
the
thing
power
will
source.
also help.
That way, they couldn't take my beautiful dragonfly and fly away without me.
And that way you also won't sweat onto your suit as much, which means you have to clean it less, which is great for conventions, because then you don't stink as bad.
I don't know. There was one here for the dragon.
Yes,
I
yes,
know
you
the
blew it up.
assassin-
Can we just go? What about Rue? He's waiting to take me back.
Don't worry about that. When the marvelous dragonfly takes off, the earth shakes and the sky trembles. You can't miss it.
You
Your
can't
friend
miss
will
it.
see us take off, and he'll head back to town on his own.
2 meets next month. Well, cool. I sure hope you have a great time. I don't want your help.
Ha ha! Everybody on board! The marvelous dragonfly is
I want to
about
get the
take
hot
flight.
chocolate fursuit spray. What is that? Shrieking Fury. Oh, we're doing the minigame. I like how we have vertical powered flight and jet engines. We invented jet power airplanes before we invented regular airplanes. That bodes well for our future. Shrieking Fury. I just love that this fighting game has a bullet hell time kind of game of it. Yes. Now I don't have to click as much. It's a disinfectant spray that makes your suit smell like hot chocolate. Well, that's cool. Killing enemy blues up with your T-bone. The little mosquitoes, yeah. You need your cheese to use upgrades. Okay, just give me something to do while I'm... Oh, I missed an upgrade. Oops. Oh well. I'm sure it wasn't important, right? We don't really need upgrades. Where did I take a hit from? I must not have been paying attention. I like how I can just sit here in the middle and it'll do a lot of the work for me. I'm okay with that. Now I have missiles for some reason. So we've invented the air-to-air missile as well. Uh-oh, here she is. There's the little girl with the frog. I hope Ken gets here before I meet her. I'm basically using this entire game to taunt Kennison. I don't know what that was. Hopefully that wasn't important. Or did you guys hear that? I have to assume everything I hear, you guys hear. Like last night when I asked my phone questions and you guys could hear that, I'm really glad it wasn't embarrassing things. It was like, hey, when is this game invented?
This new flyer seems nicer than the one we took from Gal the Lesser. Although, I'm really only judging by how shiny it is. A poor guess, I'm sure.
Shiny.
No. The marvelous dragonfly is superior to the amber mosquitoes I foisted on Gao. And actually, the shinier the better. The heavens like their glory reflected.
Makes sense.
Shame I can't leave it on the ground for all to see, but I'm not going through all this just to have it stripped to the frame by local brats. I'll call it back if we need it.
Oh, that's cool. How do you control it from a distance?
Well, it's much like the dilemma of the centipede. If he relaxes and lets things happen, he can walk naturally all day long, his 100 legs not missing a step.
Uh-huh.
But if he thinks too hard about the complexity of what he's doing, those legs might crash into the tea house and kill everyone. A valuable lesson.
Say what? What? Okay. We can do that. Okay. And we're going to pause here for a second. I get my shit to stop making noises here. That's what I told you to stop doing. I told you stop doing that. Don't do that. Of the do-dats, don't do that. Thank you. Okay. I will speak to you when I am ready to use your machine. Oh, there's no angry eyebrow
Is there
mode.
anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
Who the hell said... What? I didn't... I'm interested in how you are. I'm not. Goodbye.
Be well, my friend.
Go to hell. Sorry, what? Oh, everybody wants to talk. Everybody except for Angry Boy. But we're going to talk to
Thank you
Ho.
again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance?
Tell me about your life, maybe.
As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master, with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable cesspool devoid of humor and excitement. Bless her soul. My wife ensures that I work very hard every day to become the best bun master in the Imperial City, perhaps the best in all the Empire.
Uh-huh.
Though I was one of the most respected fighters in the Empire before I met my precious bride, she made sure that I became something more, or less.
Why doesn't she like you fighting? Just divorce her and get it over with.
My loving wife would knead me into several small dumplings and boil me in hot oil if she suspected I was even speaking to you about leaving her. Life is not all bad, though. I may have lost all my dignity and self-respect, along with my ability to fight, or even make a tight fist. But I am a bun master of some renown.
That's kind of all the things. When we get home, I'll speak to your wife.
I would sooner return to the cannibals and offer them what little flesh is left on my bones. But let's not discuss such things.
I like how you think he's just being an angry person towards his wife. Like, he's being that stereotypical husband who just hates being married. And then later on you find out, oh, okay.
It would seem we have our work cut out for us. But as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, quit your whining and get to work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know. As you wish. I will be here waiting impatiently if you require anything.
Attaboy. The writing for these characters is pretty good. Okay, so what are we doing now? I forget. We're supposed to be doing something. To damn site. Is that where I want to go? I think that's where I want to go. Are you telling me I could have just gone this way the whole time?
You have managed to
Oh, hey.
survive. I suppose someone of your skill cannot
It's
be
the ninja
easily
lady.
dissuaded.
Another ambush? You barely escaped last time.
You are more skilled than I expected, but I rarely need to escape from anyone.
Uh-huh.
I had to step back, which allowed me to see that you are not my enemy.
Step back, people. We have to step back.
You may call me Silk Fox. I
Ooh,
apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league
Or
with
they
an
call
enemy
you-
of mine.
well, never
I
mind.
was clearly mistaken. Powerful forces are at work here. You are
Tail?
caught in great
My tail
events that are
apparently
beyond
thinks
you.
that she's a good
And I may
she's a
have
good one. She
use for
Tail likes her.
someone
That's
as
good. That's a good sign.
impetuous as you.
I will not be your errand boy.
I do not seek a servant in you, although that much fire in a man's spirit is stimulating. I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct?
Maybe.
Of course you do. He was taken by Death's hand. I could tell you where his minions have gone. For a price.
Uh-oh. I could beat it out of you. Jesus. We're going with that one.
I've underestimated you once. I will not do so again. Attack me here and the local guards will have you in a noose.
What local guards?
What I ask is very reasonable. Information for information. Tell me who he is.
It's like I'm distracted by her ears. Like they put so much work in the ears for some reason. He is Sun Li, the glorious strategist, the Emperor's brother.
Sun Li? Ha! You think me a fool? You are either a liar or very, very confused.
I could be both. I know the truth.
You don't know as much as you think you do, but you have answered my question, and I will answer in kind. When you reach the Imperial City, you will need a helping hand, someone with influence and cunning.
Nalo, you're up.
A friend of mine will meet you. Follow her instructions and you will be on your way toward your goal. Your discoveries will be intriguing.
Intriguing.
The old man in Death's Hand will still be out of your reach, but it is the best hope you have.
Now that we're friends, who are you really?
I have matters of my own to attend. If you survive, we will see what use you are to me.
Uh-huh.
You nearly have everything to continue your quest for the old man, or your revenge on Death's Hand. My path takes me elsewhere. If you do reach the Imperial City, perhaps
I guess right
we
now
will
I could
meet
go to the
again.
Imperial City because I've
Stranger
got. Oh no, I
twists
don't.
of
I have to
fate
get the
have
power
happened.
source. Do. Wait, where am I supposed to go? To the dam. Ruins. Oh yeah, the squeaky boy.
The search goes too slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins.
That's a good sign.
Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. If you fail me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced. Now go!
That seems unlikely.
Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
This isn't the same guy.
Of
'Cause he
course,
doesn't wear the
Dreadwhite.
bandana. Meanwhile,
You have your orders. No one can enter the ruins.
Kill the intruder!
kill everyone. Got your ass beat. Oh, he's got a green arm one. I don't know what that is. Gem of Thief Sense, eh? Oh, that's the one that lets you see the traps. Oh, which one? I think for now I'll go without that to see that. Because I don't need that much mind. $120. See, and that's what traps look like now. So I know not to open the ones that look like that. And eventually I get one that just lets me avoid them all. Dragon powder. Monkeys! Hi, monkeys. How you guys doing? Somebody put a lot of love into monkeys that have no business in the game. Uh-oh, they're T-posing for dominance.
Why you have to be there? Now we have to fight!
Uh-oh.
Wait! Stop! You hit me none, okay? Okay. Rat Demon is friend. Rat Demon help you, yes?
Ooh.
Rat Demon knows things, important things, and Rat Demon tells you if Rat Demon lives.
Yeah, but are you really alive to begin with? Oh, I should have trusted Demon.
Better question. Why should Demon trust you? But listen good now. Rat Demon knows lots of things. I know knows hitting Rat Demon not good. Hitting Rat Demon bad. I also knows that Rat Demons like the taste of ducks. If you got any ducks.
Do I have any ducks? I don't have any ducks.
You don't like ducks? No ducks. But maybe you like gems. Rat Demon feels gem is very close. Rat Demon tells you where gem is. Then you let Rat Demon live. Yes?
Yeah? Aw. Tell me where the gem is.
Gem is hidden behind wall. Go down path and you see. Assassins got rockets set up. They're getting ready to blow up wall with rockets.
So then why did I need you? Sounds like a trap. I better kill you.
You so dumb you not know good thing when sees one.
That is me.
I'm too much for you.
He'll be okay. He's a rat demon. He's not actually alive.
I eat your toes when you dead.
He's gonna eat my toes when I'm dead. That's a little much. Okay, Peter Pan, what are you doing? Okay, just floating through the wall. Okay, it's fine. No problems. The Gem of Seductive Power. Only followers of the way of the closed fist. People of negotiable virtue can often be seen. Named a women's best friends. It gives user power. What? It gives the user power a courtesan would kill for. Okay. I know how to English. Rockets. The ignition pan now has powder. And that's why you don't stand next to rockets. That's a big statue of Buddha. Really, you came back to life shield. You bet. What is he doing over there? Oh, he's frozen. You can tell by the fact it says frozen next to his name. I guess that's how you know. But hopefully you guys are doing well tonight. And Nala, if you are still there, I did see your pictures you drew, and they are really cute. $33 style points. Holy crap, where did I get all that? I guess as I start to level up, I get more faster. Nope, that's a trap. Uh-oh. That's never good.
Ours. Mine. All mine. Alive. Dead. No matter. All mine.
What? You okay, buddy?
You? What are you doing here? The quarry is ours. It was ours when we lived, and it's ours when we're dead.
I'm not so sure that's true.
I'm Yushi. Stabber Yushi. Everyone was afraid of me when we were alive. Toughest convict on the chain gang.
On the chain gang?
Then the water came. Everyone ran. No one came to help the prisoners. Except Turnkey. But I know he only came to laugh at us. So, Turnkey had to die. The water kept rising and rising, and then we died. But the quarry is still ours, even when we're dead. And now you'll join us.
I'm not so sure your plans are. Warrior. Seriously, I'll just focus my way to victory here. Oh, attack's unblockable. So much for all attacks unblockable, huh? Gotta smash the stinky ghosts. You can tell they stink because they got green lines coming off of them. Soft pedal. Yeah, something tells me we're not using that one. But I could be wrong. Ruins. Oh god. I need to save more. I'm glad this game autosaves. Hello, fellas. Would you like to buy some cookies? Oh, okay. Wait, do weapons work? Nope, they don't work on them. So weapons don't work on the spirits. That's good to know. That's good to know. Bones. There we go. $50 in a red gem.
This place stinks of the dead. Moldy, soggy, rust up my axe is dead.
I'm so glad he's along for his witty commentary. Not that he's doing a much better job than I am, but... You're big.
Strangler Jesus smells something fresh.
Don't die, spirit.
Strangler Jesus is king in this place. Alive? King of the prisoners alive. Dead? King of the prisoners dead.
How does that work?
Water come. People leave Strangler Jesus and other prisoners to die. Water come faster. We scramble, run, claw each other. Then water everywhere. But we not die. Strangler Jesus has too much hate to die.
I can fix that. Die, foul spirit.
You not know? Strangler Jesus not die.
He does make a compelling argument. Lovely. Ooh, woo, he just healed himself to full. Oh, okay. No, tab. Tab the switch. Tab the switch! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I thought I was out of range of it. Turns out I wasn't. You gotta kill his buddies first. Because it just uses their power to stay alive. Tab to switch targets. I guess those aren't actual... mechanics in my fighting game?
Who's that? I can't see you. Is somebody there? What do you want?
This guy's in a lot of BioWare games, I think. You seem different.
Ghosts? I don't... Ghosts? I don't remember. I think I am Turnkey Shiji? Is that right? Yes, I am
Frosky.
Turnkey Shiji.
How are you
And
doing,
I
big man?
guard the prison.
What happened here?
Happened? I don't remember. This is the quarry where the prisoners are chained up. I'm Turnkey Shiji. I guard them. I remember the water rising.
How was your day,
Everyone
Rusty?
ran, but I came back for the prisoners. I had the only key. They are bad men, but no one deserves to die like that. I went to free them. I freed Strangler Jisoo first, and then... he put his hands around my throat. I couldn't breathe, and he killed me.
That's good. Why? That's why I'm never trying to help anyone.
Jisoo was insane. He loved death. He hungered for it. He fed on it. Even his own, I guess. I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have freed him first. Maybe not at all.
Yeah, maybe not. Jeez, didn't know how to finish the job. I do.
I am not your enemy. I will not fight you. And soon you will have no need to fight me.
Oh, okay. So he just disappears? Well, that's cool. Getting all the money. $250 out of that base. Thank you, base. Uh-oh.
Help! Help me, please! I have to get out of here! I'm trapped with these scary people, and I can't see any way out!
I don't have time to help ghosts. Or what's wrong? We'll go what's wrong.
Please help me! I've been trapped here for so long. The outside is so close. I can see it, but this puddle is blocking my way.
Uh-huh.
I don't see any way around it. If I could just get outside, I'd finally be free. But I can't walk through the puddle. I can't.
Why can't you walk through puddle? It's just a few inches deep.
Don't you know how I died? I drowned when the flood came. It was cold and dark, and now I can't touch the water. I just can't. Please help me. Please.
Sounds like a you problem. What's in this for me?
I'm just a little girl, and I'm a spirit. I have nothing I can give you. But this is such a small thing for you.
Such a small
and it
thing.
means so much to me.
I think this is a morality
Won't you
check.
help me?
Let me guess, it's gonna say yes or no. I'm not helping you, ghost.
I'm sorry. I won't bother you anymore.
She'll get over it. She'll grow from this. It'll be a learning experience. See, this is what I have to do to make up for the fact that I listened to that Quarian yesterday. I have to be mean to a 6-year-old. Rat demons. They definitely got the floaty spirit thing down, don't they?
I smell tasty children's here. Something strange about you. But I smells you the same. Come out now, children.
Uh-oh.
Definitely children's here. But something wrong with them.
Leaping tiger.
Let's let Black Axe's Black Whirlwind clean this up. Oh, hello.
Why are you here? No one ever comes to the orphanage.
Are you here for us to hurt?
Oh, calm down. Do that again and you'll be sorry.
You can't touch us, living one. Once we lived in the orphanage, but when the waters came, we became what you see here. I am Bin, and this is Meow.
Meow.
We're dead, big person. We're dead, and you can't hurt us anymore. But we can still hurt you.
I'm not so sure you can. I'm pretty sure I can do terrible
Stop it,
things.
Meow. I don't like you hurting people. It's making you strange.
I don't care. I don't care. Someone has to pay. Someone has to pay for what happened to us.
How did you end up like this?
You don't care about us. Big people don't help us. Only want to hurt.
I'd literally asked what's wrong.
Just ignore her. She's gone strange because of what happened when the water came. We were locked in here, trapped in the orphanage with the rest of the children.
That's a problem.
As the water rose, we clawed at the door until our fingernails came off. Then we clawed at the window. When the water was too high, we clawed at each other. Then we stopped.
That's horrible. If you're strong, you would have survived. Who is writing this stuff? Or picking.
Other children survived. Their families helped them and they lived. But nobody thought about the orphans. We had no families to watch out for us.
And now you stink.
I should be a woman now with kids of my own. I should have a husband and a house. Instead, I have ashes and bones.
We're tired, living one. We've been here for too many years. We just want to sleep, but we can't. Not until the mistakes of the past are undone.
Okay. Unflood the valley? I can do that. You're dead. Maybe I could help you for a price.
See? Big people won't help us. They only like to hurt.
We have nothing of value, living one. We are only spirits.
I could use a spirit gem, or what do they call it in Oblivion? It powers all of your shit. You're dead. There's nothing I can do for you.
Can help me. Find the one who did this to us. Find kindly Yushin, the orphan master. Find him and kill him. Bring me his head.
She seems violent. I like her.
No, Meow, that won't make you happy. That will just make you stranger. We have to figure out some way to rest. We must find peace.
You don't deserve peace if all you do is hurt people.
Can't have peace, but we can have revenge. Kill kindly Yushin for me, big person. Kill him for abandoning us in the orphanage. Kill him for leaving our bones here to rot.
The bones. That's it. The orphan master must bury our bones. He left us to this. Only he can end it. If kindly Yushan comes here and buries our remains, we can finally rest.
I'm sure that'll end well.
We can find peace for a time at least. Maybe until the voice of the shepherd returns, so that we can find peace forever.
Where would I find him?
Yushan spent his nights at the tea house. He would lock the orphanage when he left so we didn't get out and cause trouble in the town. He had the only key. I don't know where Yushan is now. When the flood came, I prayed he would save us. But he never showed up. Maybe he tried.
Maybe.
He never tried. He didn't care about us. Nobody cares about us. I bet he still goes out at night and drinks in the tea house. It's like we never existed.
She seems a bit vindictive. I'll see if I can find him.
Find him and kill him. Bring me kindly Yushin's head. Or bring him here and let me kill him.
No, please, living one.
I think letting the
There's
little
been
girl
too
kill him will
much death.
probably be a pretty
If
big
you find him, just-
dark side gain here.
Just
What do
bring
you
him
guys
here
think?
to bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
It's like, I've already turned one child into a murderer, and it's like, maybe not a lot of them. Why am I... Oh, because she attacked me. I'm like, why am I at half health? It's because she stabbed me twice in the kidneys. Well, let's go do that real quick. Because that's pretty easy to find, I think. I say as I get completely lost. Ceramic ghosts. Meow. Why stop? Don't stop. Can't stop, don't stop. The tea house. They are quickly being replaced by taverns.
You bring...
You bring me a drink? No, go away. And his body's still there, where he ate himself to death. And then I looted his corpse.
Can't you just leave an old man in peace?
Oh no. You used to be the orphan master.
Why do you care? That was a long time ago. Long, long ago. All I want is to forget those days. They're gone. Gone forever.
Oh no, they're coming back.
I didn't...
Why'd you let the orphans die?
There. I was at the market buying food when the flood came. I ran back to the orphanage, but the water was too high. There was nothing I could do. The water kept rising. I had to flee. I came here with other survivors and settled this
So
town.
I guess they just didn't tell people that they were closing the dam. They just kind of closed it.
Everywhere I go, I see little faces watching me. The better men might have saved them. Sometimes I wonder if I should have died with them.
Yes. You sicken me.
Your disgust is nothing compared to my own self-loathing. Sometimes I wonder if I would be better off as a spirit wandering the ruins instead of the broken shell I am now.
Tell me about Ben and
I've not
Mao.
heard those names in many years. Meow. Meow was the best of my wards. She was like an assistant to me, always caring for the babies, putting everyone
she was his
to bed.
favorite. That's why she's so bitter?
Meow was strong. She did not give up easily. As for Ben, I recognize the name. A quiet boy, I think. I barely remember him, but they're gone now. All of them.
Oh no, they're still here.
No, not the orphanage. The ruins are haunted. The children will be waiting for me. No.
Yeah, they will. You can come willingly, or I can drag you.
You don't have to drag me. It is time. I must face the demons of my past. I must end this once and for all. I'll go with you and accept whatever fate awaits me.
Can I have your stuff?
You live? All this time you were here, and I left you to this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Saying sorry isn't enough. You must pay. Now I get to hurt you forever and ever.
No, Meow. Yushan was not brought here so you could make him suffer. He must bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
As it turns out. Sorry, Ben, I'm letting Mal have her revenge.
Yes, it's time for this to end. I want you to know I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry for what happened to you. I'm sorry for what I did.
Aww.
It's time, Yushin. Come with me. Now I get to hurt you like you hurt us.
Everybody just ignores
you
it.
hadn't done that, living one. Yushan's death will free us from this place, but I'm afraid of what will happen to us now. I'm afraid for Meow. Maybe I will be able to find her again, to help her. But I don't know. I have a feeling we will both be lost, living one. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.
That's kind of creepy, even for me.
That's saying something. Tail, what are you doing?
These pathetic ghosts are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Good news. Inquisitor Lim wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory. Just change the command word on the dam sentry so we can go.
I just changed the command word to Xiaohua this morning. Do I have to change it again?
Xiaohua.
Inquisitor Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power source. Are you going to be the one to tell him you couldn't be bothered?
You've made your point. Let's go. It'll be
Meanwhile, I'm
safer
just
if we stick
standing
together. There are many dangers along the way to the dam.
Dangers. Like command words slipping into enemy hands?
Leaping tiger.
Where'd the other guy go? Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. It's the perfect plan. $5. Rusky, if you're still here, here comes somebody I think you'll probably like. Oh wait, no, never mind. After this cutscene.
You are drawn by destiny, like water flowing, bleeding. Have you begun to question your path?
Oh, my path.
It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path winds towards your prey? You are meant to learn, but not too much. To see, but not too clearly. To succeed, but not completely.
Are you saying I am being misled?
To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike, the most arrogant action. That is what was done. I
Easy.
weaken. But listen. Endings come at their own pace. You would better serve your cause by asking where it began. Question why the path is there, not where it leads.
Blue Mama.
For now, look to yourself. The Guardian ahead will test and teach. He is an ally, one you can trust. Find your purpose, fulfill your destiny, and we will meet again.
We will meet again.
An interesting ploy, napping to attract our enemies. I prefer a more active approach. Let's keep moving.
See, he's very understanding, you know? I really appreciate that in a minion. They're like, just take a nap, it's fine. Uh-oh.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. You better go away right now or he'll get mad at you too.
Uh-huh. What are you doing here?
I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here.
Who's the Guardian?
It's too late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad.
Really mad? That'll be fine. It's a little girl. It's not a little girl. It's significantly larger than a little girl. Your master used tricks to deceive me before, but this time I'm ready for your treachery. You'll want to have that jab. And you know this before you die. I will hunt down every Lotus assassin in the Empire until I get back the amulet your master stole. You can talk? I am the Guardian, bound to treasure precious place. He seems like an angry so-and-so. Okay, fine, I'll just kill you. Or, you know, maybe you'll kill me. No, this cannot be. No one can defeat me. Even when your Lotus Assassin master wrested the amulet from me, he did it from foul trickery. Probably got a dozen, distraction, yada yada. I am Scorn, the Blue Krogan. Sworn to protect me, eh? Okir okun one pir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut. Pano fan wo shimir, cho ikakir wo ifuro uk. Alright, Destiny, yay! Wo yoir apafwe ir sir sisitsu toir ok. Pir okir ifwir wo. Ispirta, hok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Mewa kop kipstir sunuk. Put it in your hands where it belongs. You better make yourself useful. Wo yoir apafwe ir sir sisitsu toir ok. Pir okir ifwir wo. What happened to the little girl? The girl you spoke to is named Wildflower. She is my anchor to your world. It is to her that I can exist here. She's special. Without her, I could not bridge the gap between your realm and my own. With her as my host, I can manifest myself here. Kinky. Uh-huh. They sure do repeat the same thing a lot in this game. If you're coming with me, let's go.
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source.
Alright.
The Guardian says you might need it.
Thanks.
The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. He says we have to go with you now. Is that right?
Yes.
Good. I like you. The Guardian likes you too.
You hated me. What? Why?
This is going to be exciting.
Casually brings a 9-year-old with him. I've been known near 2 decades. Blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh. So they loved the Emperor, who just kind of said, forget you.
Who dares approach? Speak the command word or suffer the wrath of Death's Hand, loyal servant of the Emperor over us all.
Xiao Hua.
Xiao Hua, you may pass.
Alright. Jade Heart. The mechanism to open and close the dam is controlled by a powerful enchantment used on the Jade Heart at its center. From here, it's obvious that you can close the dam again. The ruins will flood fairly quickly, and you will no longer be able to reach the old Tion's landing site. Remove the Jade Heart and disable the dam so it can never close. Alright. Removing the Jade Heart will break the enchantment over controlling the dam, locking in the open position. Once damaged, the controls will be beyond all ability to repair. Yoink! I got tentacles, alright.
You treasonous dog! This dam is one of Emperor Sunhai's great civic projects, and you smashed its controls like they were nothing. Your act spit in the face of our glorious empire, and for your treason you will die!
You were gonna kill me anyway, so I might as well smash up a dam. It's an assassin. You won't that make you seem weak?
These worms are beneath my notice, let alone my concern. We are the will of the Emperor, and if we choose to
Commander
flood this
Shepard,
place or empty
why are you like
that
this?
is our prerogative. You have interfered with our plans, and now you will die. That is the way of things.
Uh-huh.
You're going down.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. So we blew up the dam. I don't know why they got so mad. I mean, literally all their people were in the dam, so I could have closed it and killed them all, but I didn't. But I guess it's a plot device, Mr. Frodo. No, and another group, how about that?
You have gone quite far enough. I am Inquisitor Lim, an elite of the Lotus Assassins.
Uh-huh. If you were so elite, why
I
have you
am
one eye?
tired of seeing our carefully laid plans fall to your thuggish fists. The operations in the ruins and Gao's factory were my responsibility. Their destruction is my shame.
Yeah, it is. I'll cause more havoc before I'm finished.
You are a presumptuous fool. Your death stands before you, and yet you mule threats like a kitten. Pathetic. I am expected to deliver this worthless fragment of a spirit monk amulet to our fortress, but that won't counter my disgrace for what you did here.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zoo who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life.
Probably not. You know what, death will warn Death's Hand am I coming.
You are foolish to think one such as he can be intimidated. He is a force beyond what you can understand. All of the Lotus Assassins know his power. Enough talk. I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
I've killed like 60 of your buddies.
Focus.
Slow-mo.
You're too slow.
Well, I'll just beat you to death. Toe time. So you can't dodge as a demon, okay. Cannot heal.
Leaping tiger.
I'm looting your corpse. Found another amulet piece. 2 more gem slots. Alright. Warrior gem. The Thoth Petal. And I have a lot of freaking gems all of a sudden. Oops. Oops. Ultimate Scholar Gem. There are no free slots, you fool. The goats are here to witness our passing. So now I've totally wrecked this town. That makes me happy. So hopefully the wine guy will give me lots of money. I mean, it should be good business for the tea house, you know. Gonna be a lot of people.
Back again. Have you been to the ruins yet? Time is running short. If you don't find the missing piece of your amulet, the Lotus Assassins will.
I did it.
Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. Now that you have been to the ruins, I may finally take my leave of this town.
Where are you gonna go? You've been here for 20 years.
I have served Sun Li for many years, but there comes a time when all service must end. My final task was to direct you to the ruins. Now, I am no longer bound. And so I step away. I have no further part to play, and I am glad for it. Perhaps history will clear my doubts and show my time was worthwhile. I wish you luck.
I don't think it will. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, if I keep stopping randomly like that, I guess that means I'm gonna need my keyboard or something. There's a wine merchant
You're
there.
crazy. Times have never been better. Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
Sipasayir ki unir, Juanurk Shinronisi, Akwiwo Ophir, San Kasowir wo see you.
Yeah, about that.
Onuyuwir.
Yeah, he's gonna be upset.
Minister Sheng has very little to say. There is a rumor that the Great Dam is broken. We are doomed. No goods can enter the town. No fish can be taken from the river. Perhaps I did not do enough. May I confide something in you?
Uh-oh. No.
Very well, then. Minister Sheng shall carry the burden of his misery alone.
Fine, what do you want to tell me?
I am not nearly as capable as I let on. It is even possible that my banishment here was not entirely because of the jealousy of others. It may have been due to my numerous failings in the Imperial City, but I'm sure you don't want to listen to the ramblings of a tired, broken man.
You're right, I
What
don't.
can I do for you? Well, I think that is wonderful. Let's sit and chat while the sky falls all around us, along with my career. Yes.
I'm healed.
We're done here. So I gotta go give that guy his thing.
Your move, old goat. Sisaya Pawao. O since Niato no
You begin to understand.
Irkana. You.
Okay, Wayne, whatever.
You merchant, give me some wine, curse you.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Kukwania sinya, yeah.
I'll bring you a whole bowl.
Captain, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be battening hatches or some such?
Nice.
No.
Shouldn't you be swabbing your deck?
No.
Shouldn't you be?
No and no. There is no water, so there is no ship. We're never leaving. Merchant, where is that cursed wine?
Wasrafno sositu no ko ota napia ifa o.
Wine for the mighty captain.
No water, no ship, no captain.
I've ruined many lives.
Tofaria wo saya. Wo koko kapikita wo saya sawa fonia ak.
Now we'll see how much money he comes.
No we kup asai. Ika kahia wo no kahike ia wo shathia oka uki ia. Kutkosi wiwa ia wo no ia ifa wiya oka wiki no. Wo kupketita sumpono.
I didn't think you'd honestly do it.
Tatsa ia oka yowe ia fonia sisa ia trusta pafawe ia towe. Noko wo ifawea ok kun one wipifia. Hoso awi ani tu uksum.
Share these lessons with the peasants.
Koni uk noea kup sa ia sisi. Ika kahia wo noka.
20% of my profits today.
Birshat uk ni uksa ia sun
I don't think you like my new
wo
prices.
ushashia uksai. Noko wo ifo.
So $2,600. That's not bad. And the Gem of Purpose. Oh, I'm on fire. That's a good sign, right? Let's see. Gem of Purpose. 111. That's it? 111, huh? That's a really shitty gem. Really shitty. Excuse me. Ox Elegance. Buy an upgrade. Give this guy the Loot of Destiny. And then we will be on our way.
You're back? I wait to hear of your success.
I found both components.
Yes, as I thought. These are the original strings, and the case seems untouched by age. Perfect.
Perfect.
The bridge is missing, as I thought it would be. Since you have proven capable so far,
oh, come on.
I'd like you to acquire one more part.
So good, and this might be simple for once.
Bladed Thesis penned his last work in contemplation of the great southern forest.
No, I'm
That
not.
is why the pieces
why would
are
you
all
give
here
me
around Tien's
a
Landing.
quest that requires me to go to three
If we can
places
recover
and
the
then
last
send
part
me
of
back
this
to one of
zither,
those
the
three
bridge
places?
that would lift the strings off the case, then I will double.
I think you're going to find somebody else.
Here. This is the silver for your efforts. It is a shame you lack the...
It's a shame you didn't fucking tell me about it before, asswipe. Hey, I need 3 pieces. No, you said 2 pieces. Yep. Fuck off. There he is.
Aha! When I saw that airship flying off from the island, I figured the best thing was to come back here. I knew you'd come back and see me, because we're a team. And what a team! I dropped you off at the pirate camp, you killed some pirates, I got drunk, you killed more pirates, and I took a nap. We are an unstoppable team, my friend. Do you know that all this adventuring and such has shamed me? I find myself dwelling on memories of my youth. I was a capable man once.
Not a
I've
capable
lost
man.
so much. I've wasted so much.
Those days are long gone. Now you're just a drunk. Jeez.
Yes, you have put it very succinctly. I am a drunk. That seems all I am capable of. Even you, my partner in adventure, can see that. It is good that I know my limits. I am a drunkard, and that is what I shall remain for all my days. Thank you for putting everything in perspective.
He sounds so slightly sarcastic. They definitely didn't upgrade the models for the tentacles on the back. They definitely didn't touch that at all. Alright, do we have a fast travel? I think we have a fast travel, don't we? There it has to be, right? World. You're already in this area. Chapelmon, am I running a texture pack? No. I am not running a texture pack. This is completely, however, I could barely get the game to run, period, let alone with extra crap. But how are you doing tonight, Chapelmon? It is good to see you. Happy Singles Awareness Day. Hopefully you are drunk and well fed and well sated. Up, I'm running too fast. Too fast for it to load. You can do it. Get into the camp. Yeah.
In the past, I've shared the company of others that moved outside traditional paths. But this band of folks is by far the most exotic.
You looked at me as you said that. What are you trying to say, Sky?
Actually, you took it the wrong way around. You seem a bit more conventional than, say, Wildflower or Zoo.
The Guardian says that everyone hides a part of themselves, that they don't always look like what they really are.
Yes, and Dawnstar does have some strange abilities.
Really now?
That is my business, thank you. I think I'm through talking about this.
Oh, no, you're not. Apparently she is. Ugh. Get out of my way.
Yes? I'm a bit busy fiddling about with my thoughts.
I want a hat like that. I found an inscrutable power source.
Ha! Marvels! You do have it! I truly wondered if your dragonfly would ever soar in the distant heavens. I'll make the changes immediately.
We have what we need.
Good, good. My beautiful dragonfly will finally get a real test. Let's hope those modifications hold up.
Attack! I can't really think of another game that does this, where it goes from a random type of game to like another type of game, like this top-down shooter. It's just like odd. Uh-oh. Use the lasers. I'm not doing very well. I normally do pretty poorly in this type of game. Uh-oh. A new enemy. The missiles are a nice touch. Near Automa. I've never played that. Is that the game with the little with the snow leopard cat lady thing? Are those good games? I've never played it, and I've never talked to anybody who's, not that I haven't talked to somebody who's played it, but you know what I mean. Oh, now we're at the good place. Start you off in a plane shooter before you run around free. Well, that's cool. I like that.
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus Assassins are getting impatient.
They should be.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south.
It's
Here,
a
what
spin-off
about
of the
this
spin-off.
one? At least it's a man, like they said.
At least it's a man.
You, identify yourself.
Fuck off.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
A simple traveler.
We are questioning everyone who has arrived in the city recently. You bear a resemblance to someone we are looking for.
I don't know. He is tattooed in a similar way. The clothes could be the same. It's not enough to be sure.
We could hold him anyway. It's not a good match, but the Lotus Assassins would leave us be for a few days while they question him.
Is there a problem here, Captain? Well, is there?
Uh-oh.
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Captain, this man is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Maybe.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tian's Landing.
How come nobody looks at her?
I have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City.
Silk Fox.
You claim great familiarity by calling me by my childhood nickname. All who know me here address me as Princess Leanne the Heavenly Lily.
Ooh, fancy.
It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence.
Uh-huh. I don't bow and I don't know you as princess.
I think you are a little too bold for your own good, but I suppose it is my fault. I go out of my way to avoid fawning servants.
Okay,
That is why I often
look at
travel without official escort, and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court. You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of disguise.
You just like getting your hands dirty with us commoners.
The whims of a member of the Imperial Court are not your concern. There are more important
I'm on track
things
here
that
to
we
kill 'em
need
all.
to discuss in private. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby, but I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
I like it when you have fitting attire. A rendezvous with a princess, such a scandal.
That is quite enough. We will continue this at a later time. We both have questions that we will need answered. I'm certain that my entourage would prefer that this take place in private. Your gruff nature is a bit too much for them.
Uh-huh. Don't blame them for the pampering you demand. There we go. All of them.
You are incorrigible.
Dead.
Get up, you lot. I'll be embarrassed for myself, thank you. Save your false modesty for my father's court. Don't be too long. My message concerns your master, and time is very important.
Uh-oh.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Gruff nature of a Krogan.
I've never seen anyone dare to say so much against the royal family and live to walk away. The distress you caused her handlers was a wonder to behold. Here, friend, take this with my compliments. I've never seen such a thing.
All right, I'm getting gifts for being an asshole. Imperial favorite, loudish approval. Of course, just as I ate a piece of candy.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
$10,000. Beelzar. I don't know what any of those are for, but yeah, I just bought a $10,000 gem. What of it?
All cleaned and ready, Editor and Blue Crow love.
What? Ken, welcome back. I missed you earlier because there was big men. With fortune, intimidation. We did get the big man. Yeah, we did. But how are you doing today, Ken? Good to see you. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the bronze tongue and put the golden tongue on. Gem of Thief Sense for Imperial Favor. Should be good. Oh, I want to go talk to the bun man.
I can't believe my luck. I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
I thought you'd be happy.
I am very happy indeed. Instead of dying upon my return home, I am free. Until she returns, of course. We made it this far. How hard can it be from here? From what I've seen, you're more than capable of handling anything we're likely to encounter.
How did you marry your wife if she's so difficult?
Like many things in my life, it can be traced back to very bad luck on my part. As I mentioned once before, I was a master of the drunken master style. I was the tournament champion in Phoenix Gate when things spun out of control. My need for wine took its toll on my body. There are long periods I don't even remember. After one such period, I came to, having lost most of my clothes and all my money. I was destitute, and without the ability to buy more wine, I couldn't even fight.
Uh-oh. No months? That's impressive.
Eventually, I found work cleaning out creature cages at the local arena. One day, I was approached by a man who remembered seeing me fight. he offered to sponsor me. Just like that, I was back in the ring. After climbing my way back to the top of the tournament, my sponsor told me it was time to fulfill my end of the bargain. Apparently, the agreement stipulated that I must marry his niece. If only I had read the agreement more closely, I could still be shoveling dirt in the creature cages. Alas, fate had a crueler path in mind for me. Let that be a lesson for you. Always read the fine print, or you may end up with more than you bargained for. You're beginning to sound like my wife. Where were you last night? Why were you talking to that woman? Why do you smell like a goat? Always with the question.
Why do you smell like a goat?
As I mentioned earlier, after becoming tournament champion for the second time, I was forced to marry my sponsor's nubile niece. She is the reason I no longer fight. My disapproving dove did not care for my drinking, or for my friends, or my fighting, or my friends fighting. She believed I should settle down, be more respectable.
You need to learn to stand up for yourself.
At first I ignored her rebukes and continued fighting, but I soon learned that she was not a woman to be crossed. Prior to one fight, my duplicitous Daisy drugged my wine. I don't remember much of what happened next, which is fortunate. From what I hear, it wasn't very pretty.
You're whipped, my friend.
I spent the next several months under the tender ministrations of my doting wife. Needless to say, when I was well enough to walk again, I was more than happy to settle down. As to why I became a bondmaster, well, it's a hard, thankless job that keeps me very, very busy. Very busy. Not now. Memories of my wife are difficult to bear, especially when I am here and she could be so far, far, far away.
He's just such a well-written character. I'm sorry.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
It's so beautifully written. It's great.
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South.
The Scourge
It is your
of the
duty
South.
as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a bare-chested wild man with hair covering his back and arms.
Okay.
Reports suggest he is well over 7 feet tall and fully armed. This man is very dangerous.
Sounds like Black Whirlwind.
Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Uh-huh. Is this his wife? No, actually, I think you meet her later in the game, I think. Yeah, she's alright. She's alright.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the south.
Hey.
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down...
See, had you come earlier, instead of been, like, washing yourself for 2 hours, and we all know what you were doing in there, you'd know who she is.
If you are who I'm waiting for, you have some explaining to do. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Ghost stories.
I need help tracking down a pair of criminals.
Yes, just get me to the frickin'... Whatever. Don't care. Tell me things. Clicking buttons. That was probably a
Out of
mistake.
sheer spite, the Scourge interrupted the economic trade and...
There's so many people here. The sound of their voices inside can be almost... overwhelming.
After some time, shoot, find whatever.
Welcome, welcome. Did someone from the Black
He's just
Leopard
walking in
School
there.
send you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students. Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons...
Just give me shit.
Here...
Dragon sword. Bar of nickeled iron. Steeled iron, or simply steel. Focus +5. Plus 25, wow, $10,000 for something I don't use. Cool. I don't remember any of this, but I'm just buying that crap. You know, because why not? Gate to the Imperial Arena.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
What?
Joe, honestly, I...
You needed something for to witness one?
The what?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
He's alright.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
Should have done what I told you. Step away from me, your weakness.
You think you're tough enough for the Imperial Arena, do you? Well, why not prove it? I'll never be allowed to fight in here again.
So why are you
Guess
still
my
talking?
spot in the rock. He's always...
Stop talking. Uh-oh, I'm starting to get annoyed at quest givers. That's not a good sign. That's not good. Thunderous Thowering.
Welcome! It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all
You're my
of
most
my
honored
attention.
customer right now.
You look like a warrior to my...
Give me things. Aw.
Stop by again. Miniature Ravager hoods for the kids are coming in any day now. You know you'll want two.
Miniature Ravager hoods. It's probably because of 9F and his thunder thighs. Is that the game you were telling me about? Waitress. Arena guard, lustful Lao, lustful Lao.
How dare you interrupt me?
It's impossible to interrupt someone who is doing nothing, fool.
If you must know, I, Lustful Lao, conqueror of the female kingdom, was emanating my yang. It is but one of my many irresistible charms.
I think this guy's supposed to be the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
You don't see my brimming knowledge of the 232 points of pleasure as documented by Menshi Tsao, the salacious scholar? Or that I perform the stretches outlined in the writings of the now disbanded lascivious order of the abbotless monks every morning? If even these simple things are beyond your ken, sir, then Lustful Lao has no time to spare on you.
Got a gut.
You return once again to interrupt
return
Lustful
once
Lao,
again.
Master of the Eye of Beckoning, Lord of the Billowing Sheets?
Lord of the Billowing Sheets. That's my new title. Lord of the Billowing Sheets. I expect that to be said anytime I come in. Why did he say my name? Because he likes you, Ken. He likes you.
If you must...
Since I've already
If
interrupted.
you, like all the others, seek
I
to
will
know
not
my
share them.
secrets, I will not share them. If you seek common knowledge, then you ask the wrong man.
His eyes are going in two different directions. Yeah,
I
the
would
eye
not
controllers are
deprive the fair
broken, I
ladies
think.
of this watering hole a moment of my attention. Ask one of the others.
Not the squeaky chair. This sounds very much like this music they have playing at the China Pavilion. Which might be why I both like it and hate it. Gentle breezes.
Sorry, big boy. I'm not open for business. Judge Fang's got me on his payroll, and he doesn't like me taking customers on the side.
Damn.
Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch.
Well...
Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention.
Why was that so funny? Oh, Lord. Oh, God, I gotta...
My name is Gentle Breezes, but everyone just calls me Breezes now. I guess you lose your gentle side when you spend too many nights with Judge Fang.
This game has it all.
Fang's my benefactor, if you know what I mean. I do all the things that make him happy. Filthy, nasty things. But at least
And am I
that
your
sick bastard
benefactor?
pays well.
At least when I came into your stream, everybody seemed to think I was. It's like, ooh, ooh, it's that blue Krogan. And I'm like, what? How do 15 people in your stream know who the fuck I am? It was hilarious, so...
Good. Let me...
I need to rest. Good. Hapless hand.
Hello there. I'm Han, though fans and, well, everyone else call me Hapless Han. It's not such a bad thing. Fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. Our current champion has nearly killed his last two opponents.
Sounds like I want to meet him.
I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me hapless, are numbers really that important? In my mind, it's trying your best that counts.
Aw, this guy.
You know, looking at you, I'd say you could hold your own in the arena. Are you thinking of signing up, or was there something else you need?
I'm gonna kill you.
You need to talk to Kui, the promoter. He'll start you...
Okay, bye. I should go. Uh-oh, the automatic sliding doors.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem.
But...
Enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an appropriate time to...
I want to be like this guy.
Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
M-fusion.
Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
Isn't this Chevy Chase's brother?
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Ostentatious. This guy is my hero. Austin, don't you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Of course. I'll just mark you down as an idiot. Carry on.
Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either. You've got what it takes to make it in today's arena.
You size me up like a market day livestock. That's what Ken does.
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. Jade! I've heard that you were asking around and talking to some of our best and brightest. Your interest tells me all that I need to know about you.
Uh-huh.
What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
Alright, arena. I'll do it.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
I'm the egregious... What? I am the egregious prevaricator? What the fuck is that word? Prevaricator. Respected scholar and grower of pipeweed. I may not know how to read, but I'm a Krogan. I don't have to. I don't have to know how to read. I'm picking that one.
I've heard that one before. Have you any idea how many board students peramputate down here from the Scholar's Garden?
Peramputate?
Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
I will be... I mean, Raging Dragon seems very on the nose because I have a giant frickin' tattoo. Tiger that lifts the mountain.
Now that's a decisive name. Tiger lifts the mountain it is, if you're certain.
Yes.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready
I think
for
I
a
need to go
fight,
get the
and I'll
shotgun
get you
first.
started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying round.
That's all I need to know.
You should talk to the other fighters now and then.
We're all one big happy family.
You're a big, happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say.
There's nothing else I need from you.
I must say, I'm disappointed. You're ready to start your career, but you walk away.
Insuspicious bringing. No, not that way. I want to go get the gun first. That sounds almost exactly like the music. I mean, that might be the exact same song. Which would just be kind of ironic. But I find it hard to believe Disney would sell that song to BioWare. Maybe it's just the same vase. $3. Let's see, where's this go?
Good day, citizen.
You only help me with minor things?
As long as these questions... It's the Honorable Lotus Assassins, you see.
Just tell me...
What?
I'm looking for the Scholar's
The
Garden.
garden is just off the Golden Way, so you need to head there first. One of the guards in there...
Okay, thanks for nothing. You didn't say which way to friggin' go. Although I suppose I could look at my map. Ah, the Golden Way. That worked out well. And look at the little puppies. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they're little, and they're puppies. Shih Tzus or something? $30.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
Are you attempting to insult me?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
I'm warning you, I demand
Your
respect.
beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
That's it. Now I'm mad. Hold! You must forgive my servant. He was acting for me. I asked him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. I must say, your refusal to stand for it was admirable. I think you are exactly what we need.
I owe you a beating.
Please, my intent is noble. An outlander arrived several days ago, and now we cannot get him to leave. He's consuming copious amounts of our food and wine. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
Okay.
The Outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the Emperor himself.
The egotistical strike again.
So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Perhaps I should kill him.
We don't want a murder. We just want order restored. But he doesn't respond like we do. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner.
Tail whip, eh?
Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten.
Strange firework? Beaten?
Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too.
Maligned.
Getting rid of this nuisance will endear
Oh,
you
I see.
to
Yeah,
many.
I did notice she was going a little nuts there. Yes, yes, yes. That's all I gain. The answer is no.
That is not the conviction.
Yeah, yeah. Run fast. I don't think I'm actually running that fast, but it makes me feel like I am, by golly.
I didn't think so many people could be in a place all at once. And all of them keeping so much inside.
Yeah, Ken, she is, well. Hey, girl.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. Of course, I could tell that just by looking at you. You have a very strong presence.
She likes my mask. You know nothing of strength, you are just a pretender. What do I call you?
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your Master Li to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, but I still don't believe he is Sun Li, the glorious strategist.
Well, tough shit. You didn't recognize him as a family?
I was too young to know him. I was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire 20 years ago. Now it seems they may have been traitors.
Uh-oh.
I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
Okay. Destroying Death's Hand is also a priority for me.
A wise decision. His hold over my father is nearly absolute. But if we could show conclusive evidence of his crimes, my father would have to listen. I know how.
Uh-huh.
Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery.
I don't like where this is going. How can I've kind of been killing them all.
We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are recruiting.
This is the number I thought I would just respond.
Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face lived to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tian's Landing. They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you may profit from their tasks
Ooh, I can
too.
profit.
Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
Well, bang, okay.
There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round.
Silver round?
Or if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
You know a lot about him.
Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions.
Asking
You
questions
suspect
nobody
my
wants
motives?
answers to.
You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
You don't even know my name. You've never asked my name. I will go to
Yes,
the
I
arena.
will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Once you pass the silver round, the Executioner will take an interest. I'm sure he will find you as impressive as I do.
Ooh, woo, you find me impressive, huh?
Or, if you prefer,
Yeah.
I will wait at your flyer. Or I could travel with you. Before you get too lost, perhaps we should discuss how closely we will be working together.
I think she's flirting with me. Travel with me now. Windflower can...
A wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing
More like you're
companions.
cute. Trouble is, I don't know how I'm gonna flirt with her while I'm evil. Because I don't know if you just like, but what just happened? What?
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
What?
Do you think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
Don't look at me. I can't do anything right now. Not like this.
We'll teach you to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
Well, okay.
Leaping tiger.
I guess I was supposed to hit this trigger when I came back. Smash!
I'm healed.
I'm healed.
Hello again. I enjoy our little chats, but I don't think anything has changed since we
she
last
enjoys
spoke.
our little
I
chats,
still
chat.
need evidence against deaths. Meet the execute.
Yeah. I want to talk about you. Why is your servant...
Did you like it? I thought you might want a little assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor.
Oh, whoa.
I thank you for your courtesy. A woman always likes to hear when her gifts are appreciated.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that's
It is difficult for
definitely
one of
flirting.
my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites.
A favor needs nothing to me.
The Imperial Palace holds many treasures, although Death's Hand carted many off. To what end, I do not know. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it?
That's complicated.
Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself. And to be myself, I gave you what I wished.
Aww.
Well, you're polite at least. Most nobles take gifts as a matter of course, especially those from a woman. But the price I may pay for helping you could be greater still. I am destined for the throne, destined to rule the Empire after my father, but... that will be meaningless if Death's Hand keeps his hold on my father's mind. I fear one day he may try to interfere with the Imperial succession.
Well, okay. We can't let him do
Or
that.
perhaps convince my father that he should be emperor by marriage.
That's hot. Your flower would wither under such... This flower is wilted.
You forget yourself. You should not try so hard to flatter a princess. The attentions of royalty have their own price. In any case, I would never allow Death's Hand such liberty. I would bite my own tongue before allowing that man to touch me. I'm sorry, I've ruined the mood. We should continue our talk another time. I wish you luck.
Conflagration of the snake.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting. I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture.
Yeah. Just let me go. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. You're not who I needed to talk to. On route. Here we go. This is the guy.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about.
Not mucking about.
Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please?
Please?
And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Fontelbottom, the
Good
magnificent
lad. Found
bastard.
him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
By the morrow? You insult a noble and ancient people.
Oh, what's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. Ah, you look quick with your fists, but I'll wager your head falls behind. Too much time slapping each other, and not enough time strapped to a desk in a decent classroom. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can.
Yeah, you are.
You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
Cold. Kill him. I'll make you eat your words.
Is that your answer? To throw yourself into mindless combat? Only proves my point. A lot of you could bury me with bodies, but I'd still be your better. But if you want to bring more to the table, and a decent height table, none of this kneeling malarkey, I will grant you a chance to prove you are adequate.
Adequate?
But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Kill him harder.
I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do?
Oh, he's just going all out, ain't
I
he?
charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
Kill him harder. I'll humiliate you here and in combat
It's
later.
more likely I'll teach the rest by making an example of you. Here, these 5 standing about will be our judges. They look like a varied lot. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready.
Yeah, I don't care.
Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
Too damn skinny.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all.
Yeah, why aren't the wise people doing
I
this?
would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
Well, this should be easy.
No, that would only prove his accusations that we cannot defend our culture on fair terms. We can't give in to that temptation. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
Meanwhile, she's standing back there like, okay, fine.
I wish you luck. I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
If you disagree with us, we'll kill you. That's really the only answer I need to give.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer.
Cold has opinions on this man.
The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
I will endeavor to enlighten you.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior.
He's not a colonizer.
Well, what shall be my first point of contention?
He's got
I
cheese
know
on his
the
outfit.
most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
I love how he makes this eloquent... I appreciate you for laughing at me. But, was that a redeem? Where the hell did that even come from? I didn't push the button. Okay, that's kind of weirding me out. Because it didn't give me a notification that anybody did anything. Because my laugh is this. That's my laugh button. That was weird. But I do like how he starts off with his eloquent, and then he's like, well, your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Please understand that our true value transcends currency.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters.
Don't you do the same?
How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Oh, it's the crowd around me that's doing it. It's not you guys. Your attempt is failing. How does this strengthen your argument?
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
Mirabelle. Oh. Yeah, it is the crowd. I scared myself with crowd. At close range advantage, the close range advantage you have against peers, obviously hiding a lack of ability elsewhere.
What? My monocle must be fogged. I can't see anyone in my favor.
It appears they've reached a consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
What does that say on your little flashbang?
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce.
You decided the rules. Don't make excuses for your stupidity.
There, see how quickly I am dismissed? No grace in victory. You are, and always will be, a backwards lot. I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debate, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
You're armed with explosives.
Puh, do you shrink from the challenge? This is how true leaders of the battlefield fight. Rise up or step aside.
I will teach you some proper respect, Doug.
You have offended me, fool. So be it. You'll face my full wrath in the closest location with room for proper maneuvers. Mirabelle will sit you down.
Oh, no, she won't.
The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight.
Kind of like his helmet.
Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of.
I'm ready now.
What? Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
Oh, it hurts everything. Holy balls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, get in there. We'll just focus him down. Fuck it. All attacks unblockable. Now I can take his gun.
That was a fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick. Within the rules you specified.
Not be surprised.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten
The wind is
me.
angry
That's a
tonight?
point of honour I cannot deny.
It was not your day.
Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
Quite clear. Let's see. Your weapon.
Mirabelle is yours. Treat her well. She's a finicky lady. Right, Percival, fluff my travelling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
I like his cheese armor. Mirabelle. Now this is I've been waiting the entire game for this thing. So that's what we have. Remap to 3. Actually, we're gonna make it 2 because fuck it. Wait, what? No, Mirabelle to 2. Spirit Sieve to 3. You weren't expecting this at all? Yeah. It's John Cleese does an amazing job on it. Damage increase. C cost reduction. Alrighty, Ken. We'll see you in a little bit. But yeah, so basically now I have a shotgun. that just destroys everything around me, through me. It's a beautiful thing. You guys eat dinner late. Or you're on the wrong side of the country. I don't know which it is. Alright, so now... No. The fountain, you moron. Okay. So we got the gun. Now we can go back to the arena. And kill bitches. Because with the demons, some of them you can't physically attack. Other ones you can't magically attack. But focus weapons often work. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get that quickly. What's this? Hostile. Door cannot be opened at this time.
Lost citizen?
Nope. I don't have to be careful now because I got a gun.
This will be a great tragedy.
Yeah, nobody cares. I hate that quest. It's amazing how many things I remember about this game. Okay, so we're going back to the arena. And we have to get at least silver rank.
Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
And of course, fucking Ray's not here to hear that. Or Rin. No, she's gonna... I'm being accused of hanging out with terrible people now because of her. I wanted to kill her, but no. But no. Uh-oh.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued.
I like your claws.
You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
You walked up to me, buddy.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victory. If
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed.
It's all about you.
I will be
and-
here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best.
And silver
Return when
is
you are
what
worthy,
you,
and
what
no
you go
sooner.
for? Okay, bye. You came up to me. I didn't interact with you.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What?
I'm ready for my next fight.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top.
A mighty ogre?
Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
I'll figure it out as I go along.
That's the spirit. Dive right in with both feet first. It's not that difficult a system, and you seem bright enough to figure it out. Are you ready to get started?
Let's kill people.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
A new warrior does battle with the Beast.
The Beast. Let's see how powerful the shotgun is against this guy. Or it doesn't work against beasts. I don't remember.
Mirabelle.
Boom! Yeah, the right click killed him in one hit. Excellent. This is why you get the
That was
gun.
an impressive beginning. Normally, I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze potential.
Then,
you've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well.
Yeah, basically.
Go
Ta-da,
ask them if
bang.
you don't believe me.
I don't care about that.
That really was a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special.
Yeah,
I could have done better bound and blinded.
Ooh, kinky.
Sometimes you don't even need to
How's that
ask.
not considered cheating? Because you're basically just put in there.
One fight
Everybody
does not
can
make a champion,
do whatever you
though.
want. You can use
There
magic.
are many
and...
more opponents ahead of you.
So it doesn't
Let's
matter how
move
you
on,
kill
shall
it.
we?
Besides, that's the only gun in the country. So, like, there are no other guns in this country, so they don't even know what it is. It's just magic to them.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd. I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once.
So they want to
It'll
tough...
wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back.
Watch your back.
Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow.
Four students test their skills
Just got a
against
gun on
one
them.
master.
I don't remember if it actually has an area of effect or if it's just one person at a time. Let's find out. Nope, just one. Okay, I can just kill them one at a time. Boom!
Leaping Tiger. Mirabelle. Leaping Tiger.
No.
Mirabelle.
Boom! Yeah, against these low-level stuff, it's like, nope.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
Tell me about next
The
time.
crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People
I don't
like
need them
you,
to be
and
alive.
now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless harm. Are you ready to get started?
Let's see, this reminds me of the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2 video game from EA was nothing but Call of Duty clone gameplay. All the spells were a variant of a type of firepower from a gun. Were they really? See, like that, like the new, from what I've seen of the new Harry Potter game, it actually looks kind of neat, but it's like, there's so much backlash against it, it's like, you know, it's one of those things where normally I'd be like, it's Harry Potter, people, you know, I mean, she's making millions of dollars from the parks and stuff, so what does one video game matter? But it's like, so many people have said that this is a problem. I feel like I should respect that. You know, I do find it ironic the same people will go to Universal Studios, they will watch a Universal movie, and they have, you know, what, like seven fucking, you know, Harry Pottervilles there, but, I don't know. It's just, it's an interesting hill to die on, but I feel like I should respect that. But let's begin.
Excellent.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
Oh, it's real bad, but dinner time for me. Alrighty, Ken, we'll see you. Let's see if I can kill it. Okay, that did nothing. That's good. That's good. You had a pistol spell, assault rifle spell, sniper spell, and a bazooka spell. That is a lot of spells. Or was it literally like they took Call of Duty and just put Harry Potter stuff on top of it?
You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure
Yeah, I
you.
killed a statue that wasn't fighting back. Yeah, that's great.
I think you're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore.
All right, I hate dancing with children.
Are you ready to get... Excellent.
Tiger lifts the mountain, faces hapless Han in hopes of leaving the qualifying division.
This is not going to be pretty. This is just not going to go well. Push the button. There we go. That's just a normal shot. I just killed his ass. He's the most happy-go-lucky person here, and I just killed him.
Very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while.
They called it spells from the book, but that's what it was.
The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well, that was good, I think.
Why do you let Lucky Cho push you around?
Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He is also a member of the guild and reports directly to Kailan. Kailan oversees things here in the arena, and the guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace.
Tell me about Kailan.
He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kailan couldn't leave the arena alone, though. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
Man, I'm getting tired early. Enough about it.
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret.
I really didn't plan on streaming today because of...
that fact.
I figured nobody would be here for Valentine's Day because they're all beautiful and great.
It's a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kailan sees this as an opportunity. Do not discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
Uh-huh. They can't touch me.
You are strong, but they are many and work in shadows. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any...
Well done! That fight was much better than this wine. With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Kui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next
That's why the
match.
movement's a complicated matter. The way I see it reminds me of when companies were openly against... Yeah. You're friends with the lummox who won't stop following me?
I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it. What do you need?
Give me a fight.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, I want people to remember Tiger Lifts the Mountain, so I've crafted a suitably memorable challenge for your introduction to the division.
Uh-oh.
The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you.
Oh, good.
Are you...
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
I think the one in the middle is immune to gun. It turns out he's not immune to gun.
Leaping Tiger.
None of them are immune to gun. We don't do romance stuff on the same day everyone else does it in my household. We do it on every other day of the year instead. Aww.
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. Look at that. Oh, well. Oh, it's starting to shoot more and faster and seeking ones. Look at that. That's a lot of them. Wait, there's not one behind me, so I can at least dodge a little bit that way. What a whole other one. It has started to get a little busy here. Oh, now it's continuous. Oh, good. Dodge, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. That's fine. I can't read that right now. Let's see your gun protect you against fire. Apparently it did.
Fantastic! A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Celery, eh?
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Kui. I have a message for you, Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
Uh-huh.
Kailan the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his
I've never lost this, but I wonder if it's game. I think it's game over if you lose, but
that is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ah, well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Nope.
Ah, yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see. I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be... I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship.
Wait, so I had to fight 16 things to get to...
When the guild...
Very well.
I'm certain it will be a small thing. Are you ready?
Yeah, because he said those words, I'm thinking it's not going to be a small thing. Woo!
Many of you are asking yourselves why the Serpent would return to the ring.
Showboating.
Am I not retired? Yes. But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No! Tiger Lifts the Mountain has climbed the ranks with great power and deliberation. Who wants to see what this fighter can really do? And so, the Serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you evil and terror incarnate.
Well, here it is. He's got the big belly. Oh, jeez, just one left click takes it to half. Yeah, it doesn't expect me to have all the gun, because I saved up points just to put into gun, so I don't think the game is ready for me to have a super gun. No, it burns your yellow bar, it burns your focus. I hope this proves my skill to you.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
Who the hell's Lucky Cho?
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
It sure would suck to miss this day at the arena. It's like, oh hey, there's like 85 different... This guy fought like 85 different things. It was crazy. What? But I just missed one day at the arena. Yeah, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
From what I know of them, the guild...
I hate Stan.
What? Oh, he's not in there. He's right here.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Okay. If it's you offering, I'm kind of interested.
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxicant arts.
Uh-huh. Toxicant, you say?
Lin, allow me to introduce Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
I know this one by reputation, and that's enough. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Beneficial, eh? Go ahead.
Crimson Kana's rise to Brown's division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
Uh-oh. Don't do that. Don't care.
This place is not corrupt so much as open to interpretation.
That's a great way to say that. It's not corrupt. That it's
The
just open
Serpent
to
and I
interpretation.
believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the bronze champion.
Okay. I'll do it. Go on.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match. I would say you would be unable to lose this match unless you were to drop dead yourself.
Well,
what could be easier?
I could drop dead.
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
Why?
If you accept, the guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
That's too much silver for something I could do on my own. Or I could get EVA points.
Excellent. Your payment will be reduced for Kana's match, but I'm sure Queen...
Kana will prove an easy foe under the influence of my...
Simply wait her out.
Wait her out. Face her, fight her, and put on a show.
It would be funny if I just stood there. I've never done that.
Our business...
Many people try to break into the Bronze Division and fail miserably. You should be proud of you.
You deserve it.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round.
The prosperous East. Yep, gotta go.
I want to hear the...
Talk about my next fight.
Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the Bronze Division for your last match.
The Bronze
Now
Division.
it's time. Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
What? August Arena has seen in 5 generations. This guy... I wonder if this was fun to do, or this was really hard to read these words wrong.
Excellent. Follow.
Victory and a pair of unique blades stands between Tiger Lifts the Mountain and the Bronze Division Championship.
She's not looking so good. She got a little sweat. Oh, look at her health. It's like literally one dot. Boo! I mean, yay. They're not saying boo, they're saying boo.
Connor's winning streak has been broken at last. Dr. An has already pronounced the poor girl dead. The doctor wouldn't say what killed her, though. I suspect a weakness of the heart or some such.
Shot through the heart.
It will not look good that she collapsed when fighting you, but your record has been strong enough to both avoid and pervert suspicion.
Pervert suspicion. The crowd loved that fight.
Come now. The arena works on a strictly regenicated payment system for the fights. There's no way I can give you extra.
Intimidation.
I mean no offense. It's just...
Alright.
Now that that's settled...
Tell me about my next
Now
fight.
that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, the Serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first.
I just have a demon walking around.
This is indeed...
This also is made easier because they want you to be able to beat it. So in a lot of games, like the arena stuff is like secondary.
Flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
I don't want to kill it now. He's a pretty boy. But I guess if I have to, I'll shoot his ass. It's just so pretty though, with his two trunks. I don't know why I don't have that form yet. I don't know when you learn it.
Another demon falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants.
Well, okay, I'll go see what the snake wants.
The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
We should have told you that Kylon will only see you.
I am ready.
This is almost sad. Am I truly so threatening to the mighty Kylon the Serpent? Regardless, I'll be waiting with the others if you need me.
Why, hello.
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks.
Cool. Things.
You are a young man, but I know you have the wisdom to see that my friendship has advantages. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
Uh-huh. Always interested in rewarding opportunities.
Good. I enjoy discussions with sensible people. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Queen has told you about us,
just like us,
if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
Let's just wrap this up.
I am suggesting that we align our goals for a time, an arrangement that could benefit us both.
I do like benefiting.
The guild, you see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must be chosen. I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
Okay, how much money? You realize I'm the one that killed him, right?
Did you? An interesting claim, and one I'm not sure I believe. You don't match the description we have of the killer, but then the descriptions are fairly tenuous. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full.
Wait a minute. This lesbian barn doesn't have a fire escape.
However, of your friend, Whirlwind.
Enjoy your death trap, ladies.
I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
I don't think I should be talking about you. I expect the Lau killed someone he shouldn't have.
How perceptive of you. Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena?
The arena?
Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public.
Nice. Gotta just tack that one on there at the end.
We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility.
I could be pooping in public.
To become champion yourself, you will need my support.
It makes me wonder if the exclamation point fart command still works.
We'll work together closely.
Because I think that was one of the first things I set up in OBS, but I don't know if it still works. What are you proposing?
An amicable arrangement, one that will benefit both of us. You see, what is that noise?
Hey, you can't...
Uh-oh, not the feet.
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence.
He stinks.
We may talk again. Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important.
That seems like a lot for him.
Garrus is my brother, but Raskus is a Turian who has pets for days.
Kylo. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display?
No, it's just a command. It's not a redeem, so it's exclamation point for it.
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say,
nope,
you
guess it doesn't work.
You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
I've been waiting for this. Time to cut off the Serpent's tail!
Wait a minute, why am I fighting him? I just had an agreement. I was having an agreement with him. Why am I having to fight his ass? Boom. That's the trouble. If they move too fast, you miss. But I guess this thing has to have some weakness. All I need you to do is have aggro. That's all you have to do. Boom! You're out of focus.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
Everyone's little to you.
Good point. But he was particularly plucky. It's nice when they stick around longer so you can practice your moves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kai Lan's thugs, you know. Not at all.
Fighting is all you do.
That's unfair. These axes don't sharpen themselves, you know. Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kai Lan were there, and Lucky Cho too. But he was just a runt back then.
Just a runt.
My brother became the arena champion, the Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
That's a problem. You jealous of his success?
I wanted nothing from this place. He would have kept his title if it wasn't for Kai Lan. Raging Ox was one of Kai Lan's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kai Lan approached me first, and when I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. I'm sure you know all about that. What with the Kana thing and all. I knew what was happening as soon as I saw her sway, but that's another secret I'm keeping. When Ox joined up with Kai Lan, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side.
Just a little work, just a little bit of work. A little touch-up.
He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kai Lan, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kai Lan's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kai Lan's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kai Lan was. Convince him to leave.
Uh-huh. That went well, right?
But Kai Lan was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood.
You just killed your brother.
I didn't do it on purpose. It was stupid. But it was an accident. Kai Lan just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
Don't get weepy on me now.
Sometimes these things have to come out or they'll kill you. Still, don't try to give me a hug, or I'll lop your head off. You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kai Lan's face if you become arena champion.
But see, that's
Of
the
course,
thing. Why?
I'd rather
I guess
just
they
kill him.
wrote it so you weren't going to agree with him.
Come on, let's go.
Or they did this so that you wouldn't agree with him. Like, I could just, you know, work with him. Intimidation +8. That's a nice gem, except for everything else sucks. I'll be fine. Hello.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
Okay, Saren.
What do you need?
I'm here about my next fight.
This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights. These are tougher than the students you faced before, but should pose no problem.
No problem.
Are you ready to get started?
I think we can do this.
Heck.
Why don't you be like 4 fucking demons?
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw them, he was following Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
He fights next, doesn't he? Replace the men slated for that match with our own, and ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
That's a good sign. We're doing good.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. You must always use the resources available to you.
Ew. Ew.
Flashing blades and deadly grace. Mirabelle.
Boom. You die. You're done now. Come here. I'll get you. I'm gonna tickle ya. Focus. 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 What's funny is you start getting in this game, you get used to focusing on people, and then later on in the game you come across somebody who can focus you.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
What are you doing? You're Kailan's man, ain't you?
Those men were Kailan's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guild men from outside the arena. They send their apologies.
Nice.
I believe they feel Kailan's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message. You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the Guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
Is it? I don't think that's really true.
When you walk the streets and hear your name among the crowds, be sure that your ego does not swell like the body of 11 gaping maw, god of inopportune gluttony.
What? Well, okay. I'll be sure to do that. Well, I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep very well, and plus, again, I didn't think I was going to be doing this today. So we may pause it here for the evening. But I do hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Let's see if anybody else is streaming. I'm sure nobody else is. Raskus is. Monster Prom 2. Bitstar Fox. I don't remember. Wandering. Spooky Jump Scares Mansion HD. Well, why don't we go bother Wandering? I mean, we could jump into Raskus's anytime, but Wandering is, he's always here. So why don't we go, annoy him, and we will see you guys. What is tomorrow? I'm actually going to look. Okay, so tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, so plans are to be here tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if that does change in the Discord. Thursday onward, I probably will not be streaming until at least Tuesday because I will be going out of town. But I will probably see you tomorrow. But otherwise, you kiddos have a good Valentine's Day. Hopefully, you can at least drink yourself into a stupor. But even if nobody else does, I love you. But you kids have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh man, yeah, I played enough Call of Duty Zombies to know how to bypass people. Hell, freaking yeah! Oh my God, it's the blue. How's the blue doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll do the thingy in the shout out thingies in a minute. I'm trying not to get gooped up. But yes, how's the blue doing? I'm stuck in goo. What's up? I'm doing pretty good. Trying not to die. You should get good. No, I don't want to get good. I'm way too far into this. Oh. I would like to not be gooped. I have 5 more rooms before the next save. Jeez, if this guy could just chase me for the next 4 rooms, I'll be perfectly fine. I'll be perfectly happy. Why is this room so long? But yes, how you doing? Hello, Chapman, for the first time chats. Okay, 2 more. And then I could finally... Why is this room so long? Why did I go this way? It went the same way. What the hell? Oh my God. Keep that blood pumping. Okay. Oh man. How's the blue doing? Hope everything's going great. Let me give you a shout out for that. Luke. Did I spell that right? I hope I did. Yes. But yes, thank you so much for the follow, Chapman. How you doing? Also, thank you. Thank you, Blue, for the raid. How you doing? What were you playing? I didn't even see. Oh, you were continuing Jade Empire. Nice. But yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Still don't exactly know how to say or what to say. Does that work? Yes. Okay. There y'all go. Yes. The first time I was playing this and Barry from the B movie and said, "You like jazz?" and my heart almost, oh my God. Quan, why? Oh. But yeah, hope your stream went well. You know, did you finish? Did you finish Jade or what the hell is that emote? Oh my God. Oh no, long way to go. Oh, okay, so it's a long game. Nice. Well, I am 300 doors away from finishing this game. I am surprised I made it this far, and I only died once. It's just the troll face. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, for bringing over your community, and I hope you enjoy your stay while I have panic attacks, because my God, this game has made me jolt my mouse to the side so many times already. For a game that looks so innocent, it's honestly like the scariest thing. Oh my God, I hate this game. It's absolutely terrifying. Oh man. Oh, Chapman. Good. It started a storm where I live. Oh, I hope it's not I hope the storm doesn't get too bad. Screw you. Much like you jerks do to me with sound bites and spooky games. Hey man, I don't participate in that, so you can't blame me. Me, it's just like the next bot things. So where the hell am I going? Okay, that was weird. It's just like the next bot things, to be honest, but more elaborate and more charming. And this... Oh god, no. Okay, you know what? You're not that bad. You're not that bad because you can't fly along the walls and freaking kill me. Oh god, no. Ew. Oh no. Ew. I don't like that. Hey buddy, how's it going? Why is this room so long? God, this room was just designed to waste your time, man. Hey, how's it going, man? Goodbye. The hell is... So... Do y'all want to order something? Or... Y'all want to order something? Because apparently I'm working here now. The scary burger game. Wait, what? There's a scary burger game? Where? What? What's it called? Is this a reference? I don't get it. One, I was anxious getting a job here at first, but it seems like things are getting better. This chain is really expanding, which is a shock because last week I heard this company was going broke. Every day more and more people show up to eat here. Something still sets me off about this place, and it's food though, so I'm going to try not eat anything from here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't recall the name, but saw another streamer playing it. Oh, Happy Cow Farm. Oh, is this the reference? Oh, to the Happy Cow Farm game? Thank God that's locked. Why are you open? 100% beef. Happy Humble's Burger Farm. Oh. Dude, today was a weird day. It's just a McDonald's reference. The average number of orders continues to rise as it has been. But I don't know about the number of people. Today I saw someone use the drive-thru and order a lot of food for one person, and then about 10 minutes later they...
You can do anything with camouflage, son. I fucking suck at this one, apparently. You can do anything with camouflage, son. Not to brag, but I was snuck into a GA Summit disguise. My voice is already switched around people again. Into the GA Summit disguise, the guy who was running naked through GA Summit. Easy as possible.
That's crazy enough to work!
What are you sucking? Apparently not Damien's dick at this point, which is fine. The poll is done. One person went for... There's one vote for 2 people on there, so people didn't really do it. My vote, I like the girl and demon combo, honestly. That's my favorite in this game, I believe. That's the best idea I've ever heard. I suggested we set that weird lamp on fire earlier. Give me some great crowd ideas, too. Grass, you grab a fuck-off giant bull. I'll get the punch. Carl, fuck-up giant punch bowl from rowdy to punch-loving giant. Excitedly wait to return your violent crush. A few moments later...
Damien is back, bitches!
I definitely got the punch, if you know what I mean. No worries, Tycho. I mean, I beat up the convenience store clerk and still fuck ton of blood and punch. Demon starts excitedly to fill the bowl you borrowed, but you can't help but point out that the liquid he's filling it in is green. Of course it's green. I mean, pissed off and bought green berry brush and it was like toupee. Truth in advertising report. He patiently explained that he was supposed to get red Hawaiian punch, like the color of his skin. Well, obviously I was going to do that, but then I got a convenience store and they only have cherry flavor. I hate cherry flavor. You try to tell him that flavor isn't what you're going for here, but Damien refuses to listen. He finished filling the bowl's punch and climbs in.
I'm a pro!
Hell yeah, I'm invisible!
Not very stealthy.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, son, but you're definitely not. If anything, you're more visible than ever before. You can fix it. All you do is turn your skin green by excited to get iridium phones in your dermal service. My what? Dude, I can't change my color skin. The whole point is why punch plan was to make up for the fact that my skin is red all the time. Oh, in that case, it's illogical illusion that Rascal is bad at disguises. Fuck you! Come on, Damien. Come on, Damien. Let me show you how pros do it. Damien heads off. His counselor Flawed to learn how the tape leaves up to his face for some dumb bullshit like that. You sip off the green punch, and really bitter flavor, but it doesn't cure the sadness in your heart. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. I have nothing now. My god. This sucks. Glad you like the voices, Tycho. I'm not going to be able to do them for long.
Where to sit?
Okay. I mean, to be fair, Mothman would be someone I would 100% fuck. He's adorable. Let's sit next to the Oni and Demon Gal. Clearly, me and Damien are not working out. Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Delilah and Avari by the campfire.
So overpowered!
So once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I would. But he still agreed when I asked him to give him a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. So awesome!
Here for it.
Oh my god, Delia, your boss blue babe, you are